A massive light machine gun with many bullets and a crazy rate of fire, or a smaller rifle with not many bullets and not that crazy rate of fire? Stick to this video and we'll find out. Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. Today we have a very hot question that you ask in the comments, and it's a very tricky one to answer, so I thought to make a video about it. And the big question is: Fedorov Avtomat or MG1417 Parabellum? Which one is the best? First of all, these two guns should not be compared to each other because they were built for different reasons. The MG1417 Parabellum is a light machine gun, and the Fedorov Avtomat is one of the first closest versions of an assault rifle. But we're doing the comparison anyway because these two weapons are the hottest ones of the latest DLC in the name of the Tsar. Before I begin, you should know that I've made a review video for each one of them, and I'll leave the links in the description so you can see those after the end of this video. So let's begin. First of all, we have two variants for each gun. For the Fedorov Avtomat we have a trench variant with good hip-fire accuracy as well as an optical variant for better accuracy in range. For the Parabellum we have the low-weight variant with the iron sights and the bipod, and the suppressive variant with a 4.0 scope magnification and the bipod as well. So let's start with some numbers first. The Fedorov Avtomat has a maximum damage of 28 and the Parabellum has 23. The minimum damage is 19 for the Fedorov and 17.5 for the Parabellum. So the Fedorov wins the damage battle. But the Parabellum has an insane 700 rate of fire and the Fedorov has 449. The magazine size is 26 for the Fedorov and 100 for the Parabellum, and the muzzle velocity is 570 for the Fedorov and 870 for the Parabellum. Crazy one for the support gun. The reload times are 2.7 seconds for the Fedorov when you have bullets left in the magazine and 3.8 seconds when the magazine is empty, and we have 6 seconds for the Parabellum, either it's empty or with bullets left. The recoil for these two guns is a very interesting topic. The Parabellum has better vertical recoil than the Fedorov, with 0.38 degrees for the Parabellum against 0.45 that has a Fedorov, but the horizontal recoil is ridiculous for the Parabellum. It has a 0.8 degrees horizontal recoil, which is really severe to handle, and the Fedorov has 0.2 degrees, which is very good. So the Fedorov's recoil can be easily handled with the right mouse movements, and the Parabellum's can't be controlled. But it also has a bipod, and when the bipod is deployed, there is no doubt for the answer in the question. The Parabellum bipoded is the winner here. But all around, let's move on. The Fedorov has better spread values than the Parabellum as well. The optical wins at the ADS spread values, and the trench the hipfire spread values. It's 0.158 when standing still and 0.593 when moving for the Fedorov optical, and for the Parabellum is 0.18 and 1.02 for both variants. For the trench variant of the Fedorov is 0.21 and 0.79 as well. And for the hip-fire spread values, the Fedorov trench variant beats all the others hands off. So, we're close to the numbers conclusion. For the damage, the winner is the Fedorov in all ranges. For the accuracy, the winner is the Fedorov in all situations, except when the Parabellum is bipoded. But if you're planning to use the bipod at most of the parts game, you should already know the answer for you. Go for the Parabellum. The time to kill is better for the Fedorov as well as the bullets to kill. So, in numbers, the best gun here is the Fedorov Avtomat. And for me, it's a Fedorov Avtomat as well, but I don't really care for the numbers to tell you the truth. I always like to know them and know how a gun is going to behave in most of the situations, but what I care most is how a gun feels in my hands. And I feel much safer and with a better control feeling with the Fedorov Avtomat. I feel like the Parabellum is going to betray me in some situations due to the fact I really can't control its horizontal recoil at most of the times, and I feel that I get some kills with lag at longer ranges. It gives me more stress in general. The Fedorov gives me more confidence. So, let me know your opinion for the subject in the comments. I really want to know which one do you prefer. Should I make more comparisons? Do you enjoy this video? If you did, please give a thumbs up. If you didn't, a thumbs down. Subscribe for more and I'll see you in the next one.